Hey.
How's Aiden?
Sound asleep. You know, it seems a little silly for him to stay here just once a week when, for the next few months, all he's gonna be doing is eating and sleeping.
It seems silly.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Once a week is better than nothing. Look, you're his father. You should spend as much time with him as possible. When my parents got separated, I barely saw my dad after that.
Really? I'm sorry to hear that.
I got over that a long time ago, but I hope that my being here is not going to cause problems between you and Elizabeth.
Why would you think that?
Why would I think that? What are you talking about? She was not thrilled about me being your paid escort. I know that's what she wanted to talk to you about. She wants me gone.
She has her concerns. But as far as I'm concerned, our arrangement suits me perfectly.
Nurse Weber. Hey, Joe. Yeah, I'm back to the daily grind. Oh, that's sweet. I missed you guys too. Well, what can I do for you? All right. I haven't seen her yet, but I'll let her know. You too. Goodbye.
So, which nurse am I getting today?
Well, what do you mean?
Am I getting the reliable nurse who I've grown to love, or are you still having personal difficulties?
Oh, wow. Well, I can safely say that I am back to normal. Thank you very much. And Joe just called from the lab. Your blood results are in.
Okay, well, thank you for that, and I'm glad that you're back, because this place has gone to hell in a handbasket recently, and I can't keep it afloat all by myself.
Welcome back.
Hey!
Did you get in?
Well, this morning.
Oh, I thought I was supposed to pick you up from the airport.
Oh, well, Nicholas flew us in on his private jet and then sent a limo for us, and, well, you know, but thank you for your offer.
Dr. Weber.
Well, I can't compete with the limo and the jet, but I'd like a hug.
Oh, it's good to see you.
See you too.
Is Robin working today? Okay, who's gonna fill me in on what I missed?
Robin's taking a break from work and our marriage.
What do you say, sweetheart? You spend some time in daycare today? Yeah? Okay. As much as I want to crawl back into bed and stay there, Mommy has to be brave. Yeah, it's time to go to the hospital and face all the knowing looks, because hiding out is not doing any good. So sooner or later, I have to face reality just like everyone else. Right, sweetheart? It'll be fun. They have lots of toys there. Yeah.
You know how rare it is to find someone that you really want to spend the rest of your life with.
Or at least a few months out of the year.
I always come back, and I always want you more every time. That's what matters. You can't put a price on that.
I can. 10 million plus interest.
Oh, God, will you leave the money out of this for 10 seconds? I love you. I want this to work. We need a fresh start.
Well, I think the fresh start begins with you paying back the money you stole, so I know that you are committed to me and not to my money. And don't even think about sniffing around my ELQ shares or my offshore accounts.
Offshore accounts? So you got more than one? Oh, I'm not the only one with secrets here.
You lied about our marriage. It is hardly the same thing.
You're back. Hey. Glad to see you in one piece.
Don't expect him to stay that way.
Oh, I see you two are right back where you started. Is there a reconciliation soon?
I will not consider reuniting with this liability until he pays me back what he owes me. And don't you think of helping him by robbing me some other way, or the both of you will be out on the street. Is that clear? Gentlemen?
Yes, ma'am. You're not back 5 minutes, and you're already costing me money.
Yeah, well, it seems like I'm a big pain in the wallet all the way around. But don't worry about it. I got this covered. Or I will have as soon as I figure out what the hell I'm gonna do.
Spinelli's behavior to me earlier today was so atrocious.
I'm sorry
that-
for
that-
what happened with
right.
Spinelli. I just need to talk about Claire. Claire caught Michael in this office when I walked in. She was threatening Michael. She said she was going to tell the judge everything.
Not good.
But Michael was here for me, not Sonny. But she said it didn't matter because it's Sonny's office. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. It's called reasonable expectation. It's a very slippery legal slip.
But she caught Michael with Sonny before, and she chose to look the other way. What?
The fact that Michael was here at a place multiple times where he could reasonably expect to see his father is a direct violation of Judge Carroll's terms of release. And if Claire chooses to file this writ, Michael could be on his way back to prison. Hi.
Hey, I need to talk to you about the Zakari car bombing.
Okay, what's up?
I think it's our best shot to bring Sonny down. But we need to remove Dante from the case.
I disagree. I assigned Dante to the case because he has something to prove. He's motivated to build a case against his father, and that's what we want, to prosecute Sonny.
Yeah, that's what we want. Well, as you plan on going after somebody else.
Well, I caught Michael in Sonny's office. He completely violated the terms of his release. And if I choose to tell the court, they're going to send him back to Pentonville.
Well, you don't want to do that to Michael.
Sending Michael to prison would definitely hurt Sonny, but I can't justify the damage it would do to Michael.
You know, you don't actually have to hurt Michael. The threat is enough to give you leverage over Jason.
And what would that accomplish?
Everything.
Then Lisa tried to kill herself, but I was lucky enough to wrestle the gun from her.
That's terrible. So where is she now?
She's in Shady Brook under psychiatric evaluation. Honestly, Elizabeth, I feel terrible about what happened. I'm having a really difficult time trying to put together what I did to Robin and our family.
Yeah, I'm sure it's been hell on both of you.
What?
You're the first person to even think about my feelings here. Not that I deserve any sympathy. I'm the one that put all of this into motion.
Well, I think I have a little more perspective on this topic than most, being that I've cheated and been cheated on. I can see both sides, and I completely understand the guilt you're dealing with right now.
Well, I would do anything to make it right with Robin.
Now's a good time to start.
Hi.
Hi, so I looked over this patient's chart and I have a few suggestions.
Nice visa. What a pleasant surprise. What brings you by?
Brenda here?
She's currently occupied with Vinyasa Flow at the moment. You know, I would ask you to wait, but I had to ask the Breast Lady of Justice to leave earlier, and if I got back to her...
Oh, I'm not really here to see
access-
Brenda. I'm here to see you. It's time for an intervention, Spinelli.
An intervention of what sort?
Yeah, I know you don't want to hear this, especially not from me, but it's become obvious to a lot of people that you are completely obsessed with Brenda, to the point of you've almost lost your grip on reality. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
There must be some mistake. The Jackal is perfectly cognizant and is in full control of his mental faculties.
I figured you would say that, which only proves my point more. You can't really see the problem.
Max, what are you doing? What?
I told you, desperate times call for desperate measures. You're coming with me. Oh.
I just don't think Claire would send Michael back to prison.
Oh, never underestimate a woman scorned.
What does that mean?
Sonny crossed the line with Claire, took her down to the island for a weekend getaway, and, well, you know the drill. Then when they come back, Brenda shows up, and I don't think I need to tell you who won the battle of the brunettes.
I just talked to Brenda. She doesn't want to be with Sonny.
Be that as it may, Sonny most definitely wants to be with Brenda, and Claire wants payback. I don't think she'll hesitate to use Michael to get it.
Sonny deserves to pay for all the people he's hurt. But I can't, in good conscience, threaten Michael with a return to Pentonville. I mean, he's been through too much, Ronnie.
Come on, Claire. This is the perfect leverage. All you have to do is draw up that writ, take it to Jason, threaten to use it unless he gives up Sonny. Jason has first-hand knowledge of every law that Sonny's ever broken, including the murders that he committed on Sonny's orders. All right? If we could just force him to talk, then Sonny goes bye-bye forever.
But Jason never talked before.
That's because no one's ever had the right ammunition. Look, trust me, okay? You threaten Michael, and then Jason will serve Sonny up on a silver platter.
We aren't sure what's causing the intracranial hypertension. We're having a hard time getting rid of the fluid.
The acetazolamide is not working?
As quickly as we'd like.
I ordered those x-rays an hour ago. I want to know what is halo.
Yeah, drug therapy may increase long-term problems. Just give me a second. Could I have everyone's attention? Not that I don't have it already. I have an announcement to make.
Maximista? Unleash me.
No. I need to try to talk some sense into you outside your little Brenda fantasy land. Spinelli, when did you get so strong?
Tug away, Maximista. I will not be moved. Just... the key? Please?
Just push the little button underneath.
Ah. Trick handcuffs. Well done.
Well, Mac almost killed me that one time we borrowed his. Will you at least just hear me out?
Fine. Say what it is you think you need to say.
Okay. I think that you should move away from here. Brenda is like gamma rays to your superhero.
Gamma rays are often the source of superpowers, so...
Whatever, Spinelli, she is bad news, okay? I would let you stay with me, but I think it would be a little awkward.
Right. Well, I'm perfectly content with my current accommodations.
Yeah, right down the hall from Brenda.
Yes, I prefer to stay close to better suit the Divine One's needs.
Will you please stop saying that? You sound pathetic.
I take exception to your strident tone, and I have no idea why you're so angry.
You don't get it. I just don't want to see you get hurt.
Right. Just like when you ran over me like roadkill on your journey into the waiting arms of Dr. Matt Hunter?
Spinelli, I moved on, but I still care about you.
Well, I can assure you that Brenda is a gentle soul. She is incapable of inflicting pain.
Oh, please, Spinelli. Brenda is a supermodel whose last boyfriend was Murphy Sinclair, an A-list movie star. Do you really think she's going to be interested in someone like you?
Afternoon, gents. I'm afraid we're officially closed for business, but I'll be happy to set you up with a little off-the-books action. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so cards isn't your game. We have a roulette table.
Shut up. Where's Luke Spencer?
No idea.
Why was he visiting Ronan O'Reilly in an Irish prison?
I'm sorry, Ronan who? I don't know who that is.
That's the wrong answer.
You might want to call your attorney to interpret this for you.
What is it?
It's a writ notifying the court that Michael violated his parole. As soon as I file it, Michael goes back to Pentonville.
You can't do this to Michael.
You can stop me by giving me evidence and testimony against Sonny.
Forget it.
Well, maybe I didn't make myself clear. Either you provide enough evidence to put Sonny away for life, or Michael goes back to prison. And this time you won't be there to protect him.